But before that, to create love for God, whatever we do, that is also called bhakti, but that is sadhana bhakti. In sadhana bhakti as well, there are two levels before God realization. The bhakti is called sadhana bhakti. There are two levels of sadhana bhakti and bhav bhakti. The first stage of sadhana, when we start trying to remember God, when we try to focus, that kind of bhakti is called sadhana bhakti. Shravana, kirtan and manan. The three parts of sadhana bhakti. We have to actually focus on smarana bhakti, remembering God. But we don't know anything, we have no love for God. So how would we create that practice? How would we create that love so that we can remember God? By Shravan and Manan. Like you are sitting here, you are listening to the philosophy of devotion, you are listening to the attributes about the beauty, about the pastimes, etc. of God. So when you listen to all that thing, that time also your mind goes towards God. And you feel that I am doing bhakti. When you are sitting here, either your roop dhyan is 1% or 10% or 50% or 80%. You feel, I am doing bhakti. I am doing something. You feel it. So we do it through Shravan. And then when we sing also. When we sing, which is called kirtan, when we sing, then we use our tongue, we clap, we sit properly. So we use our body as well. We have to use the body. In that way, the mind and the body both are engaged in bhakti, in doing bhakti. This bhakti is performed to attain bhakti. This bhakti is performed to learn how to focus, how to do roop dhyan. So it takes time. We have to make effort. When we sit in the kirtan, we have to be very careful that I am doing roop dhyan or not. We know that we must do roop dhyan. We should shed tears. So we should make the effort for these two things. When we constantly make effort to do roop dhyan or shed tears, etc., then we get success to some extent. If you are not endeavoring, if you are not trying to do it carelessly, if we are doing kirtan, then we cannot be successful at all. So we come here, we do our sadhana to practice that. And when gradually it happens that whenever you sit, whenever you want to do roop dhyan, immediately you can do it successfully. In other words, in the words of Shri Maharaj Ji, मन को लगाने का प्रयास करना साधना भक्ति है. मन का लगने लग जाना, लग गया मन, आप कहीं भी बैठे हैं, कितनी भी भीड़ में बैठे हैं, मंदिर में बैठे हैं या मैखाने में बैठे हैं, कहीं भी आप बैठे हैं, कैसी भी एसोसिएशन में आप बैठे हैं, आप जब चाहें आप ध्यान कर सकते हैं भगवान का, आप उसमें डूब सकते हैं, खो सकते हैं। अब ये स्थिति आ गई, अभी गॉड रियलाइजेशन नहीं है ये, बट नाउ विदाउट एनी एफर्ट you can do रूप ध्यान, you can remember God, that is भाव भक्ति। जब भाव भक्ति reaches its acme, the last stage, after that the mind becomes pure, completely pure. Complete purification of mind means there is no attachment anywhere at all. The mind is completely focused to God. The mind does not want to attain anything except God. That is Purna Anarth Nritti. Complete Anarth Nritti means purification of mind. Right after that, Atyantik Anarth Nritti comes. Means now Maya has gone and our mind can never get attached to anything at all except God. That is prem. The prem starts from here. Prem or bhakti, same thing. Rati, prem, bhakti, they are the synonymous words. So bhakti, prem starts right from here. And then according to our nishkamta, number one. Number two, according to the status of your guru, we go in the higher classes. If our guru is the guru of Vasalya Bhav, then we can go up to Anurag Bhakti only. If our guru is Dasya Bhav, he belongs to Dasya Bhav, then we can stay only up to Prema Bhakti. So it depends on the level of your guru. If your guru has attained Gopi Prem, if his level is that, then we can go up to the Mahabhav. Otherwise we will stuck somewhere in the middle. The two reasons of our progress to higher classes. Number one, your own nishkamta, and number two, grace of Guru, level of Guru. So the highest level of prem is Mahabhav. Mahabhav cannot be attained by anyone except the gopis. मुकुंद महशिवीर प्यासावती दुर्लभा, उज्ज्वल नीलमणि में लिखा है कि इवन द क्वींस ऑफ श्री कृष्ण, रुक्मिणी etc., they cannot attain Mahabhav. But this is the grace of Shri Radharani, that if we follow the ideology of the gopis, and if we attain a guru of Gopi Prem, if our guru is the incarnation of Lalita Vishakha ji etc., or if our guru is the avatar of Radha or Krishna, only then a jeev can also attain that Mahabhav Bhakti. So in Mahabhav Bhakti, there are two levels, Rudha Mahabhav and Adhirudha Mahabhav. The gopis can go up to Rudha Mahabhav. The place of gopis is so high that even the great saints like Shuk Dev, Paramhans, Janakadik, Shukadik, Sankadik, they also cannot attain that level which the gopis attained. Brahma observed an austerity for 60,000 years. Shashti Varsha Sahasrani Maya Taptam Tapapura. Brahmaji himself is saying, I performed that austerity for 60,000 years. Why? Nanda Gopur Vrajastri Nam Padarenu. I did it to attain the foot dust of the gopis, not to attain their level. Brahmaji is saying that. I didn't perform austerity to attain the level of gopis. I cannot. Brahma is the das of God. His bhav is dasya bhav. He cannot reach that level. But padarenu upalabdhaye, to attain the foot dust of the gopis, he observed and penance for 60,000 years. After that, did he attain the foot dust of the gopis? Brahmaji says, no. Tathapi namaya praptas tasam vai padarena. Still I could not attain even the foot dust of the gopis. So, Mahabhav of the gopis, there are many big things which we cannot do. Why? What are those big things? Why people cannot reach that level? Because their love is so intense, is so deep. There are four main qualities of their love. Number one, Nimesha Sahata. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu says, Nimesha Sahata means they cannot bear the separation from Lord Krishna even for a nimish. Nimish means one blink of eyes. It's called nimish. Just one blink. They cannot tolerate it. Number two, Asanna Janata Hrid Vilodanam. When they are in ecstasy, even those who are sitting around them cannot tolerate the gravity of that love. They also come in ecstasy. Their love is so strong. Mad Bhakti Yukto Bhunam Punati, Bhagavad says. They purify the entire atmosphere. Whoever is there, he will be affected by their love. Like we have seen, when Maharaji was dancing in ecstasy, many people, they were also coming in ecstasy and they were crying all the time. Even long time ago, at the time of Janki Prasad Vais, some English people were coming in the satsang and they were also crying all the time. Asana Janata Virodanam. And number three, Kalpa Kshanatvam. When they are meeting Shyam Sundar, in those moments, Kalpa Kshanatvam. One kalp goes like a moment. In separation, I told you, Nimesha Sahata, one moment goes like a kalp. But when Shyam Sundar is there, one kalp goes like a moment. Maharaj went on for one kalp. Brahmaratra upavrite. One Brahmaratra. Maharaj went on. And after that, when Lord Krishna finished it, and he indicated them to go back to your homes, they didn't want to go. Because they felt it started right now, just a few minutes ago. Why did it finish? Why is he saying us to go back? They didn't want to go. But Krishna Anmoditaha, because Sri Krishna said to them, they have to go. Anichantopi yayu gopyaha swagrihan bhagavat priyaha. The Bhagavad is saying, Anichantopi. They didn't want to go, but they had to go. They were bound to go, just because Sri Krishna wanted them to go and perform their respective duties in the world. They went. So, kalpa chadatvam. And these three, and their love is so intense. If they are sitting, the last thing, when they are sitting with Sri Krishna, they are enjoying the association of Sri Krishna. In the night time, when he was sitting, all the gopis were sitting around Sri Krishna. Everybody was touching Sri Krishna. Somebody was touching his hands, his fingers, his legs, his face, his any part of the body. And they were enjoying immensely. A gopi takes the charan of Shyam Sundar in her hands. She looks so beautiful. Oh, see the fragrance, the beauty, everything. They are enjoying immensely. The fragrance, the beauty, the softness, and everything. And when the gopis embraces the charan of Sri Krishna, immediately it comes in the mind of the gopi. They are so soft. His charan is softer than the softness. And I am embracing. My body is very hard in front of these charan. Definitely, he is hurt. Because my body is so hard. His charan is so soft. He is hurt for sure. But he doesn't say anything because he loves us. He is not saying anything. He wants to make us happy. That's why he is not saying anything. But he must be heard. So the bliss of touching the feet of Shyam Sundar, embracing the feet of Shyam Sundar has gone. Khinnatvam arti shankaya. Khinnatvam. They are now miserable, thinking about the pain of Sri Krishna. Who can love that much? Anyone. A mother also embraces a little child so hardly, and the child cannot tolerate it. He cries, then mother thinks, oh yeah. The gopis love Sri Krishna. So this is the rule of how. There are many other things. They have no desire. They don't know what is self-happiness. They have never, they make any desire. They never think that this seva will give me happiness or not. We choose the seva according to our choice. If I get the seva of Maharajji's room, oh, then it will be very good. Oh, Maharajji gave me the seva of outside, veranda. Oh, she got the seva of room. She is very lucky. If we are thinking like that, no, this is not Gopi Prem. Whenever any Leela is going on, there are 8 doors. One Gopi is standing on the first door, which is far, very, very far from that place, for that kunj where Shyam Sundar and Shri Radharani are performing any pastime. But that Gopi who is just standing on the first gate is equally happy as the other Gopis who are standing on the 8th door. This is the love of the gopis. There's no desire of self-happiness at all. They never think, they don't even know that what is self-happiness. All the time their mind is thinking about the happiness of Sri Krishna. The greatest happiness is given to the gopis, but if it is not making Shyam Sundar happy, then it converts into greatest misery for them. Likewise, if they are experiencing greatest misery, anything which is most miserable is given to them, but if they have an idea, Shyam Sundar is happy with that, it becomes the source of their greatest happiness. This is Gopi Prem, this is Ruda Bhav, Ruda Mahabhav. And nobody, even Brahma, Vishnu, Shankar, they could not attain Ruda Bhav. Beyond Ruda Bhav, there is Adhiruda Mahabhav. Mahabhav is the highest stage of love, but Mahabhav splits in many branches. Ruda Bhav, Adhiruda Bhav. So Adhiruda Bhav is higher than Ruda Bhav. Only Radha Krishna can attain it. Not even the gopis can attain Adhiruda Mahabhav. It doesn't mean they don't even know what is Radha. No. When Radha Krishna are in Adhiruda Mahabhav, when they are performing any pastime of Adhiruda Mahabhav, the gopis have darshan of this. They serve Shri Radha Krishna over there. They are in Nikunj. And the gopis are around Shri Radha Krishna to serve them. They are witnessing their pastimes. They cannot attain that stage though, but they can see. They can have the darshan of those pastimes. Adhiruda Mahabhav. This Adhiruda Mahabhav also splits in two branches. Modan Mahabhav and Madan Mahabhav. Now the Modan Mahabhav also splits in two branches. Modan and Mohan. In Modan Mahabhav, all kinds of the waves of all kinds of sentiments of love spring around continuously. Ever new waves of love are surging continuously. There is no question of any kind of misery. That is Modan Mahabhav. Modan means Anand, bliss. Radha Krishna are enjoying Modan Mahabhav. Gopis can see standing at the back of the Kunj, behind the creepers, they are observing it. And Radha Krishna are in Adhiruda Mahabhav. This Adhiruda Mahabhav converts sometimes in Viraha. When the Modan Mahabhav converts into Virabhav, that is called Mohan Mahabhav, that stage is inexplicable. Nobody can describe what is Mohan Mahabhav. There are few things which are very extraordinary. When Sri Krishna is meeting any queen like Rukmini, etc., they are the main queens of Sri Krishna. Even then, if he remembers Sri Radha, he forgets about the ecstasy of meeting his queens. Like once, Sri Krishna was in the Mandir of Dwarika, Ratna Chaya Churat Dwarika Mandir. In the Bhagavad, there one story comes that when he was sitting in that mandir, especially made for meeting with main queen Rukmini. So he was with her and they were embraced to each other. They are playing amorous pastimes deeply. All of a sudden, he saw towards the ocean. They were shining in the light of the sun. When he saw the waves of the ocean shining in the light of sun, he forgot about Rukmini. Rukmini was, they were linked to each other, but still he forgot about Rukmini. He is linked with Lakshmi, Rukmini. He forgot about that. And remembered Sri Radha Rani because the waves of the ocean reminded him the beauty and the pastimes played with Sri Radharani in Yamuna Vani Kunja. He just remembered the beautiful pastimes with Sri Radharani at the bank of the river of Yamuna. And he forgot about Rukmini and he was unconscious. He became unconscious. Ha Radhe. Ha Radhe. Saying that, he became unconscious. Who can imagine this kind of love of Sri Radharani? Who can imagine this love of Sri Krishna? And sometimes in Viraha, in Mohan Mahabhav, it is so intense that the heat of the viraha, of the heart of the viraha of Sri Radharani can burn out completely the entire universe. Once Sri Radharani says to Vishakha Sakhi, "Hey Sakhi, I don't know. Although my heart is very, very soft, it cannot bear anything which is hard. But I don't know that how come my heart is bearing the pangs of separation, which is the temperature of which is more than the conflagration, the fire of the jungle. Arvastomati katurapi durbaleno rasame tapa pravano hari virhaja sayate tanna jane." I don't know. It's so the temperature is so high, but still I don't know. Durbaleno rasame. My tender heart is bearing. How is it bearing? I don't know. You know what? You know about the temperature of my viraha? Then she explains it. Hridayat yandidyasi dhumat chatapi. If not the whole temperature, the whole heat of my heart, dhumat chatapi. When you see the fire, above fire there is a fume. And after that fume also there is just an inkling of fume, there is no fume at all. That is called Dhumat Chata. Shri Radharani is saying, if I express if I take it out from my heart, even dhuma chata, even a tiny drop of my viraha, brahmanda napi sakya kulamapi jwala jajwaliti, then the entire Brahman can turn into ashes. There's so much heat in the heart of viraha. Who can understand it? Again, what Jwalini Mani says, there's one more very special thing in Mohan Adhirur Mahabhav. What is that? Tirashchama Pirodanam. When Shri Radharani feeds the pants to Viraha, and she cries, and she bewails, then such kind of a blessing is created that Tirashchama Pirodanam, even the birds and the animals, they cannot tolerate the heat of Viraha. Shirna Gokula Mandali Pashukulam Shashpayana Spandate Muka Kokil Sangati Shikikulam Navyakulam Nityati. Uddhavji is describing. Lord Krishna asked, what is the condition of Braj now? Then he is explaining, Shirna Gokula Mandali. There is so much viraha. Everybody is drowning in the ocean of viraha over there. Even the cows, the animals, Shashpaya Naspandate. The food is there in front of them. They are not eating it. Muka Kokil Sangati. Kokil, Koel, the cuckoo bird, forgot to sing. Shikikulam Navyakulam Nityati. The peacocks forgot dancing. Sarve Tadvividarena Hanta Nitaram Govinda Danyam Gata. Everybody is drowning in the ocean of viraha at this time. Kintu eka Yamuna Kuranganayana Netram Bhirvardhate. Only Yamuna river. The water of Yamuna river is increasing day by day. Why? The whole jungle is burned. Any animal is not eating their food. The birds are not chirping. The cuckoo bird is not singing. The peacocks are not dancing. The gopis are crying all the time. How come the river, the water of Yamuna river is increasing every day? So Uddhavji says, Nayana Kurang Petram Vibhurvardhate. The gopis are crying so much that the water of the tears is increasing the water of Yamuna river. This is the viraha of Sri Radharani. And a very special thing in the love of Adhirur Mahabhava of Sri Radharani, even in viraha. Sometimes, like she feels, there's so much pain of viraha. It's hard to survive. Even then, when Uddhavji comes to Sri Radharani, it's very natural that Uddhavji was also expecting that Sri Radha would say that give all information to Sri Krishna, that how much we are miserable, how much are we crying all the time. Tell about the whole condition of the Braj. Then he will come soon. Uddhavji was expecting that message. But when Uddhavji went over there to ask him that I am going to leave now, what message should I give to Sri Krishna? Sri Radha says, Udho jane kahiyo kachukan. Whatever I have seen over here, never say to him. Uddhavji was surprised. What? I was thinking I will tell everything to him. I will tell about the pitiable condition of all the gopis, Gwal, Gai, Vachra, etc., everything. And you say, Jani Kariyo, whatever I saw, should I say that? No. Even whatever you saw over here, don't tell him. Why? See, in Viraha, when Shri Radharani is thinking that I cannot survive anymore, she says, Ve ati saral hidaya dukh pai hai, suni mama pranan pran udho jani kahiyo kachukan. Shri Radharani is crying, bitterly, sobbing, but still she is saying, Ve ati saral hidaya dukh pai hai. See the love of Shri Radharani. Oh, his heart is very soft. Though, if you tell him about our condition, then he will be unhappy. He will be miserable. And you know that we can bear the pains of separation, but we cannot bear a little bit of pain of Sri Krishna. If he will be unhappy, if he will be miserable, then we'll die immediately. That will be intolerable for us. Then Uddhavji said, if he will ask me again and again, naturally he will ask me. Did they say anything? What is their condition? Then you have to say, Jo hat kari puche kah jo hai prasanna banitan. वो लोग बड़े खुश हैं, बड़े आनंद में हैं, कोई तुम्हारी बात नहीं करता, सब खुश हैं, ऐसे बोल देना उनको। उनका फिर भी वो कहेंगे कुछ तो बताओ उनके बारे में, तो हम क्या कहेंगे? अरे उद्धव तुम तो विद्वान हो ना। उद्धव जी was a scholar, Brahmavadi. You are a scholar. You know what to say. You have to keep one thing in your mind. Say whatever you want, but there must not be any change in his smile. Say whatever, make him smile all the time. That's it. This is my message. This is the love of Shri Radharani in Vira. Who can imagine that? And even this is one more specialty of Shri Radharani's love. Even when she feels that now it is impossible for me to keep this body anymore, I'm going to die. After death as well, she wants to serve Sri Krishna for his happiness. After death, how can she do that after death? She is requesting Brahma ji, हम आपके बहुत आभारी होंगे अगर आप मेरी एक प्रेयर, एक विनती को सुन लें। क्या? पंचत्वम तनुरेत भूत निवहा स्वांशे विशंत स्फुटम धातारम प्रणिपत्य हंत शिरसा तत्रापि याचे वरम। I am requesting for a boon to you, Brahma. What boon? Tadvapi shupayastadiya mukre jyotistadiya ganabhyom nibhyom nidadi vartmanidara tattar vrinte nilaha. All the 5 elements of my body should serve Shri Krishna after my death as well. How? How your elements of body will serve Shri Krishna after your death? So the Jala Tattva, the water of my body, should mingle with that vapi, that pond where Sri Krishna used to play with the gopis. The Tej Tattva, like the Tej Tattva should mingle with that mirror in which Sri Krishna, after his Shringar, he looks towards the mirror. And he is very happy to see himself. Oh, I am so beautiful. So I want my Tej Tattva to be merged in that mirror. And Prithvi Tattva, wherever he walks, where he plays, Prithvi Tattva should go there. And the Akash Tattva in that atmosphere where he will wander. So all these 5 elements, the gross elements, should mingle with those things where Sri Krishna will be served. This is the desire of Sri Radharani. That is Mohan Mahabhav. We just hear. I am saying and you are hearing. Neither I know what is this, nor you know what is this. Because I heard Srimahati. It happens so I am telling you and you are hearing. We cannot even imagine the depth of this kind of love. We have no idea. We cannot attain the idea. This is Mohan Mahabhav. And above Modan and Mohan as well, the highest level of Mahabhav is Madan Mahabhav. What is that Madan Mahabhav? Nobody can tell. When it is impossible to understand Adhiruda Mahabhav, Modan Mahabhav, Mohan Mahabhav, then who can talk about Madan Mahabhav? Sarva Bhavoddgamollase Madano Yam Parat Paraha. Sarva Bhavoddgamollase. The highest thing is Madanakya Mahabhav. Rajate Hladini Saro Radhayameva Yassada. Sri Krishna also cannot reach Madan Mahabhav. So ecstatic. There's so much bliss. Even Sri Krishna cannot reach. But because Sri Radha loved Sri Krishna, he can experience love of Sri Radha. That's why he was wondering, what is that Madan Mahabhav? Sri Radha loves me so much I cannot reach the depth of her love. What is that Madan Mahabhav? He wanted to know. He wanted to experience that also, but it was impossible for him. Because that seat is reserved only for Sri Radharani. Sri Krishna also cannot reach there. Kotina Rupa Dhare Nandanandana Tau Na Payo Par. Just to know, just to have an idea, then what is Madan Mahabhav? He assumed many forms, but he could not. Eventually, in Kali Yuga, he decided to have it, to experience this bhav in a different way. What? When he was descending in Kali Yuga to deliver us, then he went to Sri Radharani. And he said, in this avatar, I have to go myself alone. You cannot go. This avatar is different. I am going as a saint to deliver people. But how can I live without you? So I want 2 things from you. What is that? He said, number 1, I want your roop, your beauty. I want your beauty. And number 2, I want your love. Sri Radharani said that I can give you my beauty, no problem. And how can I give you love? You cannot bear it. Madan, the heat of the love Madan, nobody can bear except me. If I will give you, even then, whenever you will try to experience it, you will not able to tolerate it. You cannot tolerate it again. He said, Still I want it. If I will not be able to bear Madan Mahabhav, then the people would know. The world would know that what is Mahabhav, which even Sri Krishna could not bear. And that Mahabhav was seen in Mahaprabhu Chaitanya when he was in Gavira temple. For 3-4 days he was in Radha Bhav all the time. But he could not bear it. So this is in brief. You are asking about Rood Bhav, Adhirood Bhav, Modan Bhav, Madan Bhav. We don't even know Sadhana Bhav so far. Our sadhana is not started. How can we think about this Mahabhav? In theory, you knew a little bit. I know that after 2-3 days you will not remember anything. Because these are so serious things. So we are the pracharas by the grace of Maharaj. I can remember the words only. That's all. I have no idea what is Modan, Madan, etc. No idea what is Rood, Adhirood Bhav. I don't even know what is Bhav Bhakti. And how can I know all that? So even then, we have to just focus so far on sadhana bhakti. We have to focus, we have to do root ध्यान. पहली चीज तो पहले समझिए जो महाराज जी ने कहा है कि रोज साधना करो, 2 घंटे का नियम बनाओ, नहीं तो मानव देह बेकार चला जाएगा. इतनी बड़ी हमको गिफ्ट मिली है, ये बिल्कुल बेकार चली जाएगी, व्यर्थ चली जाएगी अगर साधना नहीं की तो कम से कम 2 घंटे साधना करो. अगर तुम्हें कम से कम इतना चाहिए कि अगला जन्म तो मानव देह का मिले, इस संसार में कब तक उलझे रहोगे, कितना उलझे रहोगे. कितना भी किसी ने कमा लिया, एक से एक बड़े लोग पड़े हैं, पैसे वाले लोग संसार में पड़े हुए हैं, बड़ी बड़ी पोस्ट वाले लोग संसार में पड़े हुए हैं. किसी को सुखी देखा है क्या? किसी को भी ऐसा देखा है क्या कि वो अपने मीन्स के साथ सेटिस्फाइड हो और पाने की भूख ना हो? कितना भी पालोगे, डिससेटिस्फैक्शन तो रहेगा कि जो हमें चाहिए वो तो मिला ही नहीं ना. धन कमाकर, यश कमाकर, बड़ी बड़ी पोस्ट पर जाकर हमें वो तो मिला ही नहीं जो हमें चाहिए था. और जो चाहिए उसको पाने के लिए हम कुछ, उसकी टाइम नहीं, बहुत बिजी हैं, समय ही नहीं है हमारे पास. अरे तुम लोगों से जो आधा भी नहीं कमाते वो भी खा रहे, पी रहे, रह रहे हैं. उनसे भी जो कम कमा रहे हैं वो भी खा रहे हैं, पी रहे, रह रहे हैं. हमने क्यों अपनी महत्वाकांक्षा इतनी बढ़ा रखी है कि कोई लिमिट ही नहीं है उसकी. टाइम ही नहीं है हमारे पास अपने कल्याण के लिए. इसमें महाराज जी का तो कल्याण है नहीं. हम साधना करेंगे, हमारा लाभ होगा, मानव देह सार्थक हो जाएगा. कम से कम इतना तो पक्का हो जाएगा ना कि अगला जन्म हमको मनुष्य का मिले तो हम फिर साधना कर सकें. इतना भी नहीं किया तो हम में और पशु में क्या अंतर रह गया. इसलिए अभी तो साधना पर ध्यान दीजिए कि मन लगने लग जाए. यहां तक तो पहुंचे हम कहीं भी बैठे हैं, किसी भी परिस्थिति में बैठे हैं, कैसे भी लोगों के साथ बैठे हैं, हमारा मन अपना लगा है श्याम सुंदर. हमारा मन वही है, हमारे ऊपर किसी चीज का कोई असर नहीं. यहां तक तो हमें पहुंचना पड़ेगा. इतनी साधना तो हमको करनी पड़ेगी. श्रीमद सतगुरु सरकार की जय.
दीदी एक और क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हैं?
हाँ.
कल ना हम सुन रहे थे तू ही तो है मेरा नंद नंदन.
तो
और मैं भी तो हूँ तेरा नंद नंदन. तो दीदी ईश्वर ने क्वेश्चन मुझे किया कि इसमें ये है कि एक्सेप्ट करना है कि भगवान हमारे हैं। कहती मैंने तो एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, फिर ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है कि नहीं एक्सेप्ट। तो व्हाट इज द रियल एक्सेप्टेंस?
If you have accepted, is it your question? Do you accept she's your mom? So can you tomorrow think that I'm your mom? She is your mom? She is your mom? No. Because you know it very well. She is your mom. So you are attached to her. You're not attached to anyone else. If I say I am also your mom, but you will choose her, you will not choose me. Right? So if you know he is mine, then why are you attached to other people? And you're not least attached to him. Because if you are attached to God, if you think that he is mine, then you will be attached to him. If you are attached to him, then you will be desperate to meet him. You cannot live without. If your mom doesn't come one day only from her work, how would you feel? In the same way, if you feel like he is mine, we don't feel, it is reality. We sing to remind us. Tu hai mera nandan. Tu he. He means only, exclusively, you are mine. We have to remind it ourselves. No, just remind, we sing it. Tu hai. Main bhi. I am also yours. We cannot say main hi, tu hu tera. There are so many devotees of Lord Krishna. I am also one of them. I am also your devotee. And you are mine. So if you think about it again and again, why am I attached to the rest of the world? Without seeing my real father, my real mother. He is not only our father. He is my real father, he is my real mother, he is my brother, sister, everything. Twamev mata च पिता त्वमेव बंधुश्च सखा त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव. In all the temples, this verse is recited. Just to remind ourselves that I belong to him alone. Then why other desires are bothering you? Because we don't have faith that he alone is mine. So we sing it to remind us, to confirm this knowledge. Anything else?
दीदी वो सुबह जो महाराज जी श्लोक बोल रहे थे उसका मीनिंग बता सकते हैं?
तो एक श्लोक थोड़ी बोले थे वो
जो फर्स्ट वाले वीडियो में बोल रहे थे
वो तो शंकराचार्य जी के श्लोक थे जिसमें वो यही बता रहे, सारे श्लोकों का जिस्ट यही था कि श्री कृष्ण ही सर्वस्व हैं। यद्यपि हम कहते हैं कि वो निराकार हैं, लेकिन फिर भी वे साकार रूप से सब जगह हैं। जैसे सूर्य की किरणें हैं, सूर्य जो है तो वो सभी को तो दिखाई भी दे रहा है और दूर भी है। सूर्य की किरणें उसकी भी हैं, उससे दूर भी हैं। वो सूर्य किरणें तो सूर्य नहीं है, लेकिन सूर्य से अलग भी नहीं हो सकती। ऐसे हम लोग का भगवान से नित्य संबंध है। हम भगवान तो नहीं है, भगवान से हमारा नित्य संबंध है। इसलिए प्रणमत गोविंदम परमानंदम, इसलिए हर समय उनका स्मरण करो, वही हमारे हैं। हर समय हमें उनका ही स्मरण करना है, उनका ही कीर्तन करना है, यही मतलब था उसका। टाइम तो हो गया है, 5 मिनट हम लोग कीर्तन करेंगे और उसके बाद में फिर महाराज जी के चरणों का पूजन होगा। आज मेरी राधे दिवस है, उनकी कृपा से हमें सत्संग प्राप्त हुआ, नहीं तो इस मौसम में आप सब कोई घर में घुसे बैठे रहते। बाहर कोई नहीं निकलता। लेकिन महाराज जी की इतनी बड़ी कृपा हुई कि सारे दिन का हमें सत्संग प्राप्त हो गया। उनको हम हृदय से धन्यवाद दें, और जो उनकी हम सेवा कर सकें उनका पूजन करके हम उनको हृदय से धन्यवाद देते हुए सेवा करेंगे। और उसके बाद हम लोग आरती करके आज का दिन समापन करेंगे। मेरी राधे जू, मेरी राधे जू, मेरी राधे जू, मेरी राधे 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 बोल राधे भैया मेरी सरकार की जय, श्रीमद सतगुरु सरकार की जय, ममतामयी प्यारी प्यारी अम्मा की जय, भक्ति धाम मनगढ़ की जय, निकुंज विहारिणी अलबेली सरकार की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय